Got the fire in your heart is out. I'm sure you've had it all before, but you never really had a doubt. I don't believe that anybody feels the way I do about you now.
We have to say a massive thank you to Cinnamon.
Yeah, Cinnamon is still here, yeah.
Cinnamon did very well and actually got us all out. Thank you, Cinnamon.
That's her there.
Everyone's Cambridge, aren't they?
Cambridge Community Circus had planned to be performing. We always perform in the parade, and we do circus skills workshop in the kids area at Strawberry Fair normally, but this year we were going to do a lot more performance. We're also going to have a freestanding aerial rig to do trapeze and silk performance, but obviously that hasn't come off. So we come down, just a bit of promotion really, hand out some flyers and make the best of the day really. I didn't want to do nothing, so I thought I'd do a bit and then maybe go and attack the market square later on with some circus skills too. So. How you doing?
Yeah, we come all this way from Great Yarmouth.
We come all the way from Yarmouth today. We knew it weren't going to be on, but we still had hope that it would be, if you know what I mean. We still thought there might be a chance that it could be on. And we've been for the last, well, I've been
for the last 3 years.
Last 3 years we've came. So it's a bit disappointing. I never saw any trouble, I just saw it as a nice little get together.
Yeah, more like a hippie fair where they just sell loads of stuff.
Yeah, we just like the stalls and stuff, everything's like homemade and it's a nice day out.
Yep,
especially when the weather's like this, it would have been perfect today.
Yeah.
It's just a nice day out really.
This is a more laid back atmosphere than if you'd go out in town.
You got a bug in your hair.
Ah! Oh no, see what drink.
We think there's more trouble if you were to go out uptown. I mean,
yeah, you get
fair enough, the police filmed a bit of trouble here, maybe a bit of cannabis smoking, which I know is illegal, but it's harmless. There weren't really any trouble.
Exactly.
They want to show trouble. I say they go uptown into the clubs, film that, and then show them.
Yeah, they're always like
are they going to buy the clubs?
Aren't they?
They're going to stop all the clubs.
So it's exactly the same. But if they had more toilets here or something, then maybe people wouldn't have to pee in.
Well, they might do, but still, it's not causing any trouble. Fair enough, people shouldn't actually pee up people's blocks. I think that's what I heard. That's not very nice.
That's wrong.
But you know, it's not. It'll dry.
No, you'll always get the odd one, no matter where you are in the world. You'll always get the odd one that pisses somewhere.
Yeah, definitely. And like I just said, it's worse uptown. Are they going to bar all the clubs and things?
Exactly.
I don't think
Last year they made something like 300 arrests for drugs related. And I says, well, any Saturday night, you know, as you know, you can go through these parks And if you arrested every single student that was smoking a spliff, you'd get more than 300 people.
The thing is, it was a democratically elected body that said yes to the event, and it's been running here for years, and then the police just turned around and for no apparent reason, because I come and I'm not aware of misbehaviour, but you're aware of the May balls and the misbehaviour that takes place then. And that's what as townspeople have to put up with, but it's a different class of people. Sorry?
Well,
I'd love a cup of tea, yeah!
Well, it's also because, I mean, when you think that the university owns a third of the town,
I know.
So it's got that sort of...
Well, it's got a lot of clout.
Well, even a lot of the shops are owned by... They rent the property from the land. University.
What do you think about Strawberry Fair being cancelled?
Well, we're very upset about it, really. I mean, I think it had got a little bit out of hand, but it is the people's right to be able to gather on common ground, which is actually why we've come today, so that we could make our presence known and just see what happens.
And what are you doing today?
We're doing tarot readings and tea.
Tarot readings and some nice chai tea.
Have you had much business?
No,
For the tea, not for the tarot.
But we've had chats with nice friendly people, and we've met more policemen today than we've met in our life before, and they've all been very friendly.
This is Chief Inspector David Sargent. Could you say a little bit about your role?
Yeah, my role, I'm the head of communities, which means I look after all the neighbourhood policing teams for Cambridge City, South Cambridgeshire and East Cambridgeshire, and all the police community support officers. So they all come under me.
Can you tell us why Strawberry Fair didn't happen this year?
Yeah, I mean, I can't go into too much detail with Strawberry Fair because we are in mediation, albeit that's come to an end, thankfully. But in a nutshell, the Strawberry Fair obviously applied for a licence. With that licence comes certain conditions. We asked certain questions with regards to those conditions to see how they were intending to meet the conditions, such as amount of people on Midsummer Common on Strawberry Fair. At that time we weren't too satisfied with the answers, and so we appealed the licence granted by the City Council, and a decision was made by the Strawberry Fair Committee because of the shortness of time between the appeal and the amount of work that's required by both parties for the appeal and the amount of preparation that goes into Strawberry Fair. They felt that they couldn't do both of them equal justice, so unfortunately on this occasion they decided to cancel Strawberry Fair 2010 to concentrate on getting their case together for the appeal hearing.
So the police were not against Strawberry Fair per se. It's just the committee couldn't meet the conditions you wanted.
Yeah, I mean we felt that the conditions needed to be. We needed evidence to say that these conditions would be met and they would be adhered to, and obviously evidence had been provided to the court by us of what Strawberry Fair had been like previously, and we just sought some assurances from the Strawberry Fair Committee. But to be fair, the amount of work that we've done with the Strawberry Fair Committee since that time, I have no doubt in my mind that Strawberry Fair 2011 will be a fantastic event enjoyed by everybody, including the police. So
you're saying that it's virtually agreed that it will go ahead?
I mean, certainly the stage that we're at now, that we've reached an agreement with Strawberry Fair, we're both happy with the way that we're looking at policing the event and the way that they're looking at running the event in 2011, and I see no reason at all, subject to, bearing in mind this is all has to be heard in the court. We're in agreement with Strawberry Fair, Strawberry Fair in agreement with Cambridgeshire Police. We'll put all that information through to the Magistrates Court, and then hopefully the licence can be re-granted with the conditions that we've asked for.
How do you feel that today went with I don't know, how many people do you think turn up?
My personal opinion, and it is just literally a case of a quick head count, I would think that we had a good 200 on there plus. I couldn't have asked for a better outcome to today.
Cambridge!